We have Weather Week in Pokemon GO coming up today, and it's going to include some cool bonuses, a couple of cool spawns depending on weather conditions, and some other hidden Stardust tricks to help you max out. So we're going to check out all those details in today's video, so welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go! Weather Week is going down Thursday the 14th all the way until Monday the 18th. So we have a few days to be able to get after this event. If you guys are searching after some Stardust, as I mentioned in the introduction, like myself, I will be after this event having myself some fun. So let's get into the details. There are 3 bonuses that are going on during this event. Number 1, if there is a weather boosted Pokemon and you catch it, you will get boosted Stardust. There's going to be an overall 2x catch Stardust. And then finally, you will have an increased chance of catching shiny Castform. So that is exciting in itself, because if you don't have the shiny Castform, there you can have it right there. But the bonuses, the overarching goal of this event is to catch as many Pokemon as possible. When we check out the spawns, we're going to cover over Paris, which is going to be an advantageous Pokemon to catch, especially when it's going to be sunny weather, or if it's rainy weather. This Pokemon will be very useful for us. So catch as many weather boosted Pokemon as possible is the number 1 goal of this event on a star piece if you're going to be grinding pretty hard, and if you can add in 12-kilometer eggs with that as well, that will help boost all of your Stardust yields. But with that said, let's get into all of our tips to cover it all, starting with tip number 1. Tip 1 is going to be all about the spawns during this event. So we do have multiple things going on because every single condition of the weather is going to change the spawns a little bit, and then we're going to have some overarching spawns that will be spawning throughout. Sunny weather will include Cacnea and Castform sunny weather. Rainy will include Lotad and the rainy Castform. Snowy will include the snowy Castform and Snover. Partly cloudy will include regular Castform and Roggenrola. Cloudy weather will include Castform, regular, and Spritzy. Windy weather will include regular Castform and Swablu, and the foggy weather will be Ghastly as well as Castform. And then there's going to be 5 spawns that are also spawning with this. Number 1, we have Amora, we have Paris, we have Drifloon, we have Helioptile as the main spawns, and if you are lucky, which is going to be a rarer spawn, is going to be Lickitung. Alright, so just like I talked about in the introduction, Paris is a very valuable Pokemon for us during this event. It is going to be 500 Stardust base boosted per catch, which is a good yield. However, if it is weather boosted, it's going to be 650. But if you're using a star piece and it's weather boosted, it's going to go all the way up to 938 Stardust per catch, which makes it very valuable. So depending on what weather conditions, you guys are going to want to hunt these, especially since we have all of these shiny Castforms out, which is going to be cool to try to acquire. But what else can we do with these spawns? So there are some of these Pokemon that are decent in GBL, but let's talk about the Gengar from the Ghastly, because Ghastly as Mega Gengar is a very valuable Pokemon. It is the strongest Mega in the game, so that Pokemon is very useful to have extra XO candy for. And it's also a poison and a ghost type, so it is a dual type Mega that's very useful at Mega level 3. But for PvP, Amora going into Aurorus will be ranked 81 in Great League at a 0-12-13, and then rank 50 in Ultra League at a 0-15-15. And then let's talk about Lickitung and Licky. So Lickitung actually in Great League is ranked 2. Quite impressive, but it does need Body Slam, which is an elite TM charge move. It is an 8-14-15, best IVs for it, but it is at level 50, so it will require quite a bit of Stardust as well as XL candy. So if you are investing, please make sure you do like this Pokemon before just investing in it. And then we have Licky in the Ultra League, which has actually gone up quite a bit in ranking, but it is ranked 82 at a 0-14-15 at level 48.5. And then we have Abomasnow, which is going to be ranked 49 in the Ultra League at level 50 at a 3-15-14. And also, guys, I don't even care if you use this Abomasnow that you do have right here and you do Mega Evolve that all the way to Mega level 3, because just a reminder, while a lot of these Pokemon and some of the Megas aren't the most useful, the Mega level 3 with Ice as well as Grass typing is pretty useful for a dual type. And then rank 78, we do have Gengar. It is going to be Shadow Punch as one of the moves, which is an elite TM move from Comday. 0-15-14 will be the IVs. And so which of these Pokemon or Megas would I suggest you guys use for this event? Well, that depends. If you're going after Licky, any type of normal type Mega would work for you, including Megalophony, Kangaskhan, or Pidgeot. All 3 of those would definitely work. However, if you're going after something else, please make sure to line up the typing, including Ghastly, pretty useful XL candy. Aurora is a pretty useful XL candy, so if you do have a rock or an ice type Pokemon, including that Abomasnow, would actually work really well for it, and any of the else would work too. Which then leads us to tip number 2. Tip 2 is all about the raid bosses. Probably not my favorite round of raid bosses, even though the Mega is pretty effective. In 1-star raids, we have Poliwhirl, Ghastly, Hippopotas, Amora. Really not the biggest fan of any of those Pokemon to raid for. In 3-star raids, we have Charizard, Lickitung, and Drampa. So if you guys do need a Drampa, you guys can obviously go in here. Then as far as the 5-star raids, unfortunately, I don't know why they keep bringing back these Regis, man. Just please, just leave them out of this game for a long time. Nobody cares about this Pokemon, personally. I don't know about you guys. Regice is coming back. And then finally, we do have Mega Tyranitar. And while I do love Mega Tyranitar, I already have so many Mega level 3s of that Pokemon. I think I actually probably have the most. I think I have 8 Mega level 3 Tyranitars in Pokemon Go. So I don't even need any Mega Energy for that Pokemon ever. And I still think I have 8,000 Mega Energy. But if you guys are not the same, please make sure to go out there, raid for that Pokemon, get some extra Mega Energy because it is a very effective Rock and Dark type Pokemon. Which then is going to lead us into tip number 3. Tip 3 is all about the field research. Let's check that out. And the research tasks are going to be as follows. Catch 5 Pokemon with Weather Boost is either going to be a Paris, Drifloon, Helioptile, or Amora, all of the wild spawns. Just a reminder, if you do get the Paris, guys, please make sure to run away from that research task, stack it in for the next combo that's going to have 3 times Catch Stardust. We have Catch 7 Pokemon with the Weather Boost for 750 Stardust, or Catch 10 Pokemon with the Weather Boost for one of the Castforms, and all of these can be shiny. So this may be a good task to be able to help get you a shiny Castform. Good luck on those. And then we have 2 collection challenges, which is going to do catch 1 of each of the Castforms for 5,000 Stardust and an incense, and then catch 1 of the wild spawns, the Helioptile, Amora, Paris, or Drifloon, and Castform, a regular one, for 7,500 Stardust. So good luck, guys. Alrighty, guys, that's going to conclude the event tips for this event. Unfortunately, it's not the most elaborate event, but there is some unique things going on here, including some boosted Stardust, which is always appreciated in Pokemon Go. So please make sure to get after catching those Paris. Good luck on those shiny Castforms, because remember, they are boosted, but we don't know what the boost is. And then that Mega Tyranitar does yield some pretty good Mega Energy, especially if you don't have enough. So please stay caught up on this. Alrighty, guys, enjoy your event. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. Love and appreciate you guys. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes your support, subscription, participation to next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.